this thing is up and running yet. Looks like it's up and running. That's good. Okay. Looks like it's running. I hope so. Well, we'll give it a shot. Good morning. It's been a while since I've done one of these live things. And but today is a super special day. Today is, many of you know him. Everybody loves him. It's my older brother Ron's birthday. So I wanted to come on here and talk about him and talk about what he means to me and what he means to all of us. He means so much to all of us. So when I was a kid, when I was a little kid, he's 10 years older than I am. I wanted to be my brother. I wanted to be him. He was the coolest dude. He had the hair, he had the look, he had this Barracuda. I think it was his first car with like 3 on the tree that only like he could shift. I remember in the 8-track tape player there was this Lime 8-track and it said UFO on it. Rock bottom. Unbelievable. It always, growing up and over all the years, it always has left an impression on me how his friends have talked about him. They still talk about him in the same way. His character, he's always been so funny and so kind. I remember, I think it was Foss, his friend Jim Foss, who was the center on his football team, saying that, Ron has never said a disparaging word against anybody. He's always been very kind. He's always been very funny and very caring. He always has been. I would watch in awe his beautiful girlfriends. He always had these beautiful girlfriends. And I would just watch in awe how he would talk to them and he would talk about them. I remember to like my parents, Nancy James and these characters that would come along that way. And the cast of characters was hilarious. I'm just this little kid and I would hear him talking to my parents about his friends, about Gooch and about Foss and about Anderson, about always just like one word, Harriman. I'm sure I'm missing a bunch, but it was always a very funny thing to hear about Gooch and things like that. I've also watched him. He's a terrific dad to his daughters. He's funny. He's caring. He'd do anything for them. Maybe he does a little too much, but he's a great, great, great guy. He taught me how to play drums like a motherfucker when I was just like this little kid. I was this little tiny kid, I was on a full kit, that pearl drum set, so beautiful. He taught me how to river run the moguls up at Hyack skiing when I was a little kid. I remember it. He'd say, Ron, he'd go, Johnny, just river run it, and I knew what he was talking about, right? That was great, He taught me my first couple chords. I still can't play them on guitar. I suck. He taught me how to play tennis. And that was so near and dear to his heart. And it became near and dear to mine. I'll never forget, there were these tennis tournaments called, I think they were called like Barons or something. I don't remember what the deal was, but you would play against ability and not against age. Normally a tennis tournament I'd play other 12-year-olds, but this you'd play against ability. So there's like A, B, and C, and I think I was like 12 years old or something like that, and playing Bs. because of his incredible coaching. I was a pretty good tennis player, and I remember I was playing a guy like twice my age, and he and his friends were up against the fence, encouraging me. You can beat this guy. Down in Woodland Park in Seattle, the tennis courts there. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget his encouragement. I'll never forget that. He's the best coach. And others here on the internet who are friends of mine and who were on our little sports teams when we were little kids will attest to it. He was the best coach ever. The kids loved him on the team. I could go on and on about stories about that. There's not many of us Mortensons left. I mean, we have our daughters and things like that, but there's not many left. And I am sure happy that my brother is one of those. And I want to do everything I can to make sure that guy lives a long time, and he's got a lot of life left in him, and you can see it. I love you, Ronnie. We all love you, Ronnie. And let's celebrate his birthday. And so I made this little video. He had a birthday party this weekend at his friend JoJo's. And happy birthday to you, JoJo. This was just this past weekend. So let's watch this video. It's great. It's hilarious. And of course, watch it to the end. There's some funny clips, but also there's the worldwide hit sensation of his song that he wrote when I was a little kid, and I think he was about 21, 22, called Bellevue Girl. And you don't want to miss that. So happy birthday, brother, and we'll see you soon.
I was a retired school teacher from Bothell. What's it, Bothell? Bothell.
Not that this identifies.
Here he is.
Yeah, no.
Right. It's true. Yeah, it's true. And her dishes, like, look at these damn dishes. They're perfect, right? I mean, they're right? Well, I have this old beat up old dishes from my mom, man. They're like 1940s stuff. I watched him do Beatles songs. I mean, really fun set, right? Because
the first time I talked to him, he told me he could only do about 3 hours of Beatles music.
Jesus Christ! and not right, know every lyric. Well, my brother John's the same way. He knows. Tell you the story about the song. What happened was I went to Bellevue Community College, right, to play tennis, and I went to a Bellevue College dance, right, and these gals, they were way different Seattle gals. John will tell you, right? What happened was, I went to and I asked 4 girls to dance. They were beautiful girls, they had that Farrah Fawcett hair and stuff, right? Well, hey, thank you. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah. So I got turned down 4 times for these girls, right? So I went home and got a 6-pack of Lucky Lager and I went down the basement. That's where my room was at Dad's mom. And I had that Kalamazoo amp, right? And that Lyle guitar you talked about. And so that's what the song's about. And she looks so fine with her black pants on, moving her face with the music as she crosses the room. I don't know her name. I know she'll just act the same. Goes to parties for just one thing. Find some food to buy her bling. It's not going to be me. I want a one night and set her girl, I really don't like you. The way you move, you think you really look real bad.
I think we heard this song. I remember the Velvet
Bellevue girls, I really don't like you.
Yeah.
I wanna one night. She acts so sweet when she's with her friends. Always trying to outdo them. What kind of car do you drive? Is mommy a big time jive? Bellevue girl, I really don't like you. The way you move, you think you're so bad. Bellevue girl, I really don't like you. I just want you one night.
That's great, Rob.
Hey, I've got a couple Rolling Stone songs we can do. Okay?
What songs?
Well, let's do Honky Tonk Woman. And this will be the last time. This will be the. So if you can listen to those, I'll come on down and we'll practice those a little bit.
No problem.
Dude, I went and listened to that fucking stuff. We did not do bad on that song. my singing's not the best. God, Harry's here. Okay.
Happy birthday, Ronnie. Happy birthday.